Good morning, YouTube, and welcome back to the farm. Today we're working on Penelope Cruz once again, and I've been doing brakes and suspension over the last few days, and it's been a rough few days. If you haven't seen this before, that's a... Yeah, we'll edit that out. This is what's supposed to be a brake pad, and yeah, there is no brake material left on it whatsoever. And the other four wheels, the other front one, had no brake pad left at all. It was down, but it hadn't actually worn down into the metal too far. And the back brakes are the same way. There's basically no brake material left on these pads. They were just about down into the metal. And this is what the front one, or the back ones, look like. You see this shiny spot around here? Yeah, that's where it was metal on metal. And the front is the same way, but it's actually got grooves worn into it. So I have no doubt as to how she ended up in a ditch. And in previous episodes I've shown you the mud and dirt and everything that's all shoved underneath the front of this, because evidently Penelope ended up in a ditch. But we fixed all that, and we replaced it with all brand spanking new parts. Let me show you real quick. Brake fluid should not be that dark. Ought to be clear and sort of honey colored. That's black. That's what was in my brake system. Penelope Cruz got some new brakes on the back end. Got new coilover shock absorbers, and they're adjustable. And I'm looking forward to putting the new tires on it. Yesterday we went and changed out the transmission fluid and the rear differential fluid. Looked like neither one of them had ever been opened from the factory, so you can imagine the condition of the fluids. They were pretty bad shape. So we went and replaced that, and that ought to make things work a little quieter and shift better. So today we get to go and attack the shifter. The shifter is kind of crunchy. We're trying to get it into gear, and the little Delrin bushing that's down on the bottom of it has about had it. So I've got a new brass bushing that we're going to install today. So come along with us, and we're going to attack the shifter today. We're going to try to take the shifter out today. I've already removed the old shifter knob that the top of it is just baked. I've got a new shifter knob for it. And let's see what we can find here. I know there's some screws down here somewhere. Okay, maybe I need a better screwdriver. There's a screw. Down in this pocket. I like these little magnetic trays. You can put the screws in there and they actually stay there. Wow. I know it's supposed to pop right out. The internet said so. Use the plastic one as a wedge. Get my screwdriver in there underneath it. Boy, that does not want to come loose. There we go. I am so afraid of breaking this stuff. I really am. Got a little bend on it, but it came apart. There's 2 screws here, one on either side. Okay, 2 up front, 1 in the middle. I know I'm going to have some switches to undo here. And we're supposed to be able to get this one out without too much trouble, right? There we go. That one's not too much of a problem. Prying it off from the side. And I see 1 screw back over here. Now it's going to lift right out, right? Okay. If you hadn't figured out, this is my first time doing this. Ah, there's 1 more screw back here. Underneath the little door. Okay. Okay. There's some switches with a little connector. Hopefully the connector will come apart. Of course, it's on the back side where I can't see it. Yep. There's a little thing you got to push in. Pull at the same time. There we go. There we go. Got that loose. And we've got the new brass bushing put on the bottom of the shifter. Now it's time to go and put the shifter knob on. I got a brand new shifter knob. It's one of those generic ones. It wasn't a Miata only item, so it comes with 3 different little collars in here. I just got to figure out which collar fits it. Not that one. And that one. That one definitely not. So the middle one. Let's go and nip off the other 2. There we go. That little collar's twisting on, no problem. And well, that already feels better than it did. That ought to shift a lot better than it was doing. Definitely. Well, that's how you do a new shift knob in a NC Miata. We got it taken care of. Now if I can just find all my trash and put the rest of the plastic pieces back together, I'll be good. Here's that front tray. I was really afraid of messing up this plastic. There's that piece. That went in well. And I got one more piece to go. And we're done. Thanks for hanging out with me on the farm, and come back and see us.